For this project, we're going to be creating some designer insects. Now, I say designer because you're going to be the designer. These don't have to look like real insects, but we are going to have them have the things that insects have. And one thing an insect has is 3 main body parts. So you're going to be choosing 3 shapes to create your insect. Now, we want our insect to take up our paper, so our shapes are going to need to be big. I'm going to start with an oval for my head shape. Next, I'm going to create a shape for the body. Now remember, I want to get my shapes to end up near the bottom of the page. So my second shape's going to need to be kind of big. It will start by touching my first shape. So for this one, I think I'm going to do kind of a pointy shape like this. And now I'm onto my third shape. My third shape has to start and stop on my second shape. So for my third shape, I'm going to do a big U. There, 1, 2, 3 shapes. Now, real quick, I want to show you that you can change the shapes that you use. Instead of an oval, maybe you can try some fun shape. And instead of just doing a U, maybe you can do something else. And then for your third shape, be creative with what you want to do with that too. Remember, you are designing this insect. The only thing your insect has to have is 3 body parts. Okay, back to our first one. Once you've finished drawing your 3 body parts, then I want you to add your eyes on your head. Now, don't make your eyes too small. You have a couple of choices. You can draw your eyes large right on your head, like this. Or you can draw your eyes on the side of your head, like this. How you choose to add your eyes is up to you. All right, next we're going to decide if we want our insect to have wings. If you want your insect to have wings, they have to come out of the second shape of your body. So I'm going to give this guy wings. Now, when you're drawing, remember, if there's a line there, you can't draw on top of it. So I have to make my wing go over here, and then it can come back and touch. I can't cross over a line that's already there. Around and touch. Now, to make these look more like wings, I'm going to add some lines that go down and lines that go across. If you want your insect to have wings, pause the video and add your wings now. If you don't want your insect to have wings, it doesn't have to have wings because not all insects have wings. Okay, next, we're going to move on to the legs. Our insect has to have 6 legs, and we don't want legs coming out of our head. So our 6 legs should come out of our last 2 shapes. Now, instead of just drawing a leg, I want to see if you can draw your leg with 3 ovals. Watch what I mean. 1, 2, 3. What's fun about drawing with 3 ovals is that you can turn your legs when you do that. You can have them kind of doing different things. So I'm going to jump down here, and because these are his bottom legs, I'm going to make them bigger. I have room, so why not? I have to add at least 6 legs. So 1 oval, 2 oval, 3. And then I need 1 more leg made out of 3 ovals. Good. Let's look at this bug that had wings. I've already used up all of this space, so I'm going to have to be very careful with where I add my 3 shapes for my legs because I need to make sure I have room. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And here's my last 2 legs. All insects have 6 legs. 3 body parts and 6 legs. 3 body parts and 6 legs. Okay, next you can add your antenna. Your antenna should come off of your head. It can be as simple as a curved line with a circle, or maybe your antenna is a wavy line with something else at the end. You're the designer. And then finally, we're going to add some shapes and lines for patterns on our 2 body shapes, not our head shape. So instead of just drawing a bunch of lines on it, I want you to look at the shapes you have. Maybe you want to follow a line that's already there. I followed my headline. Maybe you want to add some shapes onto the body. Nice, big, simple shapes. I like the way that looks. Now this bottom part, I see sort of a shape here. I could add some ovals in. I think those fit nicely into this bend. And then I'm going to add a line that comes down and goes over and creates this other shape. Ooh, he turned out pretty good. All right, let's look at this guy. He's got this big area. I think for this part, I'm going to give him some curved lines that go across. Maybe I can change direction and add a line that follows that part. This still looks a little bit bland. Maybe I'll add a couple of extra lines to have a striped area. I think I'm going to repeat that down here. I'm going to follow this line, and I'm going to add some more lines like I did above. Remember, you're the designer. You get to design your insect however you want. There, he's done. And now it's up to you. Is there anything else your insect needs? Does he need some kind of chomper? Does he need some kind of stinger? It's up to you. When you're ready to add color, remember what we talked about in class. You don't want to color with long, scribbly strokes like this. You want to hold your crayon tight and use short strokes with pressure. Also, really think about what colors you want to use for your insect. Is there some kind of pattern you want to do? Maybe if I color this part of my insect pink, I may decide it's a good idea to color the other matching one on the other side the same color. But it's your insect and you're the designer, so you decide how you want to finish it up.